Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make tacos de chicharrón al vapor, okay? So I hope you guys are excited for this. Let me go ahead and show you the steps we need to get these delicious tacos going. What we're going to do first is we're going to dip our corn tortillas in some oil. And hear me out on this one. If you guys have a mercado, a store that will give you fresh tortillas, your best bet is get them fresh, fold them yourself, and put them in the same bag, okay? Because you're gonna run into a lot of complications, especially for a lot of you that are using these type of tortillas, which today I'm still going through my bag of Guerrero. So far, it's the one that I feel are a little bit more pliable for the things that you want to do with Mexican cuisine. And I already,
Para la suegra.
Para la suegra. I already showed you guys how to warm up your tortilla so you can get that I don't know, bag tortilla flavor, that processed flavor out. I think, which one did I show it in the molcajete? Yeah, I just warmed up my tortillas real quick. Because one of the things that you're gonna hate is, you know, when you eat tacos and your shell breaks. I'm one of those humans that will get really upset. I get moody about it. I'm a foodie. Okay?
And I'm a tragona. I'll eat it all destroyed and crazy.
I mean, it ends up the same, but I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, they say, right, that you eat with your eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know who they is. Some smart people. Maybe, I don't know, but I see it a lot on...
You mean real chefs? Not like home cooked chefs? Okay.
Oh God, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it's like
I thought you were throwing some shade at me too. I'm like, bring it, girl. I've been getting it all day.
It's like an Instagram thing that's going around. Like
what?
You eat with your eyes type thing.
Oh yeah.
Like vegetables.
Well, no, girl. I'm not that human that just eats with their eyes, because there are so many things that I've been conned with that I follow the recipe. I'm like, what is this junk? So, sorry if I offended you guys.
Well,
but on a good note, I'm getting tagged on so many.
Who would say
everybody,
this is my junky recipe?
Nobody, but when I taste it, I know it's junk. I want to say thank you for all of you guys that have been tagging me on my social medias. I know I don't check my Facebook often. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not good with Facebook, but I love how good you guys are. So I want to thank you guys so much for sharing my recipes. One of the things that I've become very, very proud of is seeing your guys' take on the recipes, because you guys already know my pobrecita story is that nobody wanted to share their recipes with me, and they always left the key ingredients out. And for me, I decided I'm gonna be la doña and I'm gonna give it all to you guys. Like, I know that some of you guys are gonna get famous. We have little 15-year-old chefs on the channel, and you're already a step ahead of the game. You really are. So shout out to my VIewsClub Junior. Everybody sharing my recipe. You know, one of the things that helps me with, it helps me heal something that was wounded, you know? Like, the worst thing that happened to me was cooking for my man and somebody didn't give me the main ingredient in it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that human for you guys. I really don't. I want to share everything with you guys, and if you guys feel like I'm keeping something out, let me know. I'll tell you guys the truth about the recipes.
No, you're an open book, right?
Yeah.
You've had people over and ask you for the recipe, and you'll even write it down for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why am I going to die with so much flavor? There's only a few of us that have those taste buds, and I think for me, I got it. I got it because I'm obsessive about it.
And you don't want to die with it.
I sure don't. I want you guys to have these recipes. I'm honored that you guys come and became part of my family in my day-to-day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I told one of our family members, like, okay, fine, don't give me the recipe, but when you die, I'm gonna make sure to recreate the dish and not talk about you at all. So either you can give me the recipe and then your legacy lives on with me, or I won't ever talk about you again.
Well, you know, I feel...
I know it sounds harsh, but it's true.
You know, I feel like even the boys' grandma, my mother-in-law, may she rest in peace, I feel like I wish most of her recipes lived on, and they don't. Her memory lives on, but it lives on to where we're like, oh, I wish I would have known exactly what was in it. And the funny thing is that for Robert, she used to give him the exact recipe when he would call and ask her. But for me, she wouldn't.
She didn't want you carrying.
She didn't want me to carry that, and I'm like, I'm carrying your bloodline, lady. You know. So let me get a little bit more oil.
Figured it out.
Yeah, I did figure it out. Let me get a little bit more oil, you guys. My oil's a little dark. Yes, I recycle my mason jars and my oil. I strain it and I do pretty well. See, it's still a little amber color. We're good. And the reason I turn that color is for my kids' chicken tenders. If you have kids on the spectrum,
and really did filter that way, bro.
if you have kids on the spectrum, you understand the value of having chicken tenders, fried chicken, those kind of things handy in your house. So that's why I always have this oil.
Well, I have a adult kid that's not on the spectrum, and the girl's main food group is chicken and chicken tenders.
Yeah. Well, every time I ask her, I'm like, "Mija, ¿quieres que te haga algo?" And she's like, "Do you have tenders?" And it's like, I already know it's quick. And college students, like, they just want something quick and easy.
I know she's so tiny, and she eats like, I don't know, 40 pounds of tenders a week.
So one of the things that I forgot because I get chatty with you guys is that when you're bringing them off, make sure that you're folding the tortilla like this. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Let me clean it up so that way the next ones you guys can see what's up. Oh, that's hot.
We can see in the frame. You want me to see it a little bit?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. We have someone in the comments say that it was funny. It was a confession. They said,
do you hear me? I'm like, ooh, that's hot.
They made a confession. They said, I've been cooking for my family for a while now, but I didn't want to tell anyone that you were my chef, my secret ingredient. She's like, but I feel okay now, you know, sharing. And it was almost like she wanted to say sorry for not telling people where I got my recipes from.
Well, here's the thing. You did get the recipe from me, but you put all the love into it.
That's the actual secret.
That's the secret. Right? You guys taking the time and really wanting to make the recipes you see for your family, you have to really think about it. There's a lot of love that goes into that. Nobody just wants to get up and make some of these dishes that can be elaborate, but I think for the most part, I make every dish super easy. And if you guys follow, like I said, if you've follow the steps that I have going on here, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy for you guys.
And you leave every single step in. There is no, out or fast forwarding.
You know, with my tias, when we go visit her in Mexico, like like you have the tortilla factories there, and they're like, oh, can I get them folded? And they'll give them to you folded like this in a big, like not cardboard, like a paper thing in Mexico. Have you guys been to Mexico? They get like paper.
Yes.
Let me see if I have one. Hold on. Okay. So in Mexico, you get a paper like this, something like this, and they wrap your tortillas in here. So
nice,
when you ask, they look just like this right here. Can you show them, Cloud?
Yeah.
I've been showing you guys, but you know.
I inherited Bebe's camera skills over here, shaking and breaking. Yep.
So when they come off, just put them like that. I got chatty with you guys, so you'll see that some of them are going to break, but we're trying not to get them to break so much, and you have to help yourself for those amazing tacos the best way that you know how.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the allergy remedies. I've tried, believe it or not, almost every single one that's on that list, to include, I don't know, like 50 more. I've had allergies since I was a kid, so it's been pretty bad, but the one that worked was from our friends in New Mexico. Someone said to put chapstick around the nose to stop the pollen from entering, and I've done it for 2 days now. This would be the second day, and it's been working.
Really?
So thank you very much for that remedy.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to say it, but I was going to test it out today for the first time, and I put some on before I started recording.
Yeah, girl, it worked for sure. And especially if you're out, gardening and out with plants.
Well, guys, I don't stop all day. I had a few people tell me in the past, like, take a break, it's okay. My stresses don't come from cooking or being on this channel ever. My stresses are very personal because I take my life serious, I take my family members serious, and sometimes I do have stresses because I'm always trying to figure out things with my Punky. He is on the spectrum, and I guess I've been feeling more comfortable talking about it, but I do have my stresses for my son. He is a lot of work, you guys. I love and adore him, and if he ever watches this in the future, babe, I love you, but good Lord, you gave Mama a run for her money.
Yeah, the last 2 days have been pretty intense. He even said, he told me, he said, Emo, I've been out of control. And I said, you and your mom are working through it. Just let her know that you're trying. And he's like, I did. But you don't make him feel guilty.
No.
Which is awesome. And he's allowed to, be himself.
It is. I mean, it's difficult to parent. I wouldn't say difficult. I've adapted to it, but depending on how we were raised, just how we were raised is something totally different. I had to learn how to parent all over again, girl.
Well, you have to find a different rhythm for a child that's not typical, and then a child that's on the spectrum.
Well, even a child on the spectrum, or a child, a typical child, people consider it. I think for me, you'd have to adapt to each child because Bebe is extra emotional like I am and sensitive. And Punky, he's tough. He's really strong and he's very set in his ways and moody, you know?
I don't see him as moody though. Maybe with you, but I see him as like, he is very stubborn. But he's flexible when he needs to be. Like when he's around a group of people.
Yeah, girl, but he's a Libra. Okay,
Oh, wow.
and he wants it his way because he said so. So
That's
I have
my
to.
favorite zodiac is Libras.
Libras.
Yes, girl. And I'm not a Libra, but they are my favorite.
You know I have a lot of Libra in my astrological chart. That's probably why you love me. I have a lot of fierceness, and I don't know which one it is that calms it and brings out the sweetheart. Because if I didn't have that Cancerian trait in there, I would be a nightmare. Bless the Lord for making me born on the day and the time that I was born, because good Lord knows my mom had. I think I was complicated when I was a child, and my mother would get confused, but she's an Aries mother, so.
Yeah. This is not a devil worshipping channel. Astrology is not from the devil or anything black or occult. It's more like the study of light.
Yeah.
And the stars. So yeah, so I know some people get really worked up about it.
Oh no, I love like planetary constellations. I find that so romantic.
Aww.
Yeah. So another thing, because sometimes I just do things without knowing. So I'll tell you guys how it works.
You mean
Because I get chatty with you guys, and sometimes I forget to say things that I want to say. So
you were just being a roughneck.
yeah, hold on. I'll do it on the next one because I didn't do it on this one. But it's a different technique for you guys to help yourselves out. So ready? Pay attention. No more talking between us. And thank you guys for hanging out throughout the whole process. I know some of these videos tend to be too long for some of you because you're used to those snap recipes. But this is not the channel for that. I'll keep as much information as you guys need. Okay? So you're going to lift it towards the middle. Bring it on your plate and then fold. Boom. You get less tearing and cracking. Let me see how many I need because you guys are probably hungry. No, le voy a hacer más.
Okay.
I'm going to make a few more because my nephew is currently working out in the gym. And that boy gets hungry.
Shout out to my brother-in-law for letting my son use that gym. It's nice, girl.
Girl,
save me that membership.
Yeah, I mean, we're family. You're supposed to. Like, what the heck am I going to have, like, certain things and have you go or redo one? No. I don't think so. So just find your groove. You can fold it in there or you can fold it when it comes out. You can fold it over here. Find your groove. Make it comfortable for your
Ham.
That was horrible, Klaus. What is that? That's not
when
even...
I'm hungry, I act this way, okay?
Girl, don't act like you didn't nibble on some aguachile.
Apenas.
Show them the aguachile. You guys, my sister has been mastering the aguachile because she's in charge of our cucumber water and our aguachile. But yeah. You don't want to come and show them the bowl that you made? Well, not the bowl, the Tupperware.
It's almost gone. Me and Bebe killed it.
What?
We have like one shrimp maybe left in there.
Qué vergüenza, eh?
Vine con el Tupperware preparado y toda la cosa. Vámonos a comer.
You know, if there was a camera watching you, like on your own, they would be like, holy...
Yeah,
Well, I've been missing out.
Not only do you have to cook, you have to deal with my shenanigans in the background. My bad.
A girl, but like whatever I'm doing, I still FaceTime you and me. You're like, we're around each other all the time, but we just can't get enough.
24/7.
Estamos ready, 24 hours.
El Father.
Pídame la bendición.
You guys, our mom's bendición is like 2 hours on. I'm like, señora, please get out the door.
Oh
gosh, it's like
misericordia. I'm like, ama ya, bájale.
I'll interrupt her. Mamá, me tengo que ir, mija. Ya casi termino. And it's like 2 hours of bendición. Thank you, Mom. I do feel protected with your bendición. I may not believe in all the things you say, but
I actually
I
can't.
do feel the protection.
I can't travel, and Robert's used to it too. He can't travel without getting my mother's blessing.
Yeah, you guys, we're gonna have Grandma when we hit that 1 million mark come and do her bendición.
Yes.
To you guys, it's gonna be 2 hours long.
And the
video.
thing is that I act like she's all bronca, but she's so sweet.
She is really
She's
sweet.
really sweet and thoughtful. She's a hard-working lady, and we love her. We love you, Mom.
She'll even bless my plants, girl.
Girl, grandma's so good with her plants.
I'm like, Mom, this plant's not growing. And she'll come over and do her sauce to the plant and then do the bendición, and then all of a sudden it's like flourishing the next day, you know?
Yeah. You know, you guys, when you're at the taqueria, they have a different setup for these tacos and it just works differently, but I like to get the same flavor. I might have to do it a little bit different, but I still get it to taste just as good.
That's right.
Yes. You know what, guys? We're gonna start that trend. Homemade, home cooking is the way to go. You can eat like the most horrible foods and you're not gonna be as heavy set because you're making it at your house. There's less preservatives, less things that are making you crave other things, and we're gonna get it done. All right. So now that I've done the tortillas and I've showed you kind of the basics of it, I pre-boiled my chiles and the ingredients that I'm gonna have itemized for you guys in the description. You guys seem to be enjoying that because I don't hear you guys complaining or saying, "Staff, you know, I heard you. We got it good? You guys like it?" Yeah. So let's go ahead and blend our chili blend.
Wow, that was very creative. You got this, sis. Don't doubt yourself, girl.
Girl. No sé, I was already gonna say a curse word, but I'm not. We're keeping it PG. PG. No sé.
Tropical party plant. I can't believe we're talking about plants and we didn't talk about our boy Jeff.
Seriously.
You guys need to go look up his channel. I'll link it below. It's a paradise in his backyard. It's beautiful.
If you like plants like us,
yes, you will love. It's been like a marathon. So watch it. Tell us what you think. Go subscribe. You'll love it.
Yep. So after you guys do that, we're gonna go ahead and move it over so we can blend our ingredients and then get up for our next. About that, my sister hushed me up. She just turned me off before I transition.
Turn around.
Okay, miren.
Sorry, sis.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and blend our chile blend.
Why are you so tall? I had to set up this stand at 8 feet high. There we go.
How's that? You like that?
Yes. Jeez.
I am very tall.
Again.
I am. I'm a tall Mexican indigenous woman. What can I say?
Reach up that tree and give me a
baby, I was born this way. Okay, so we're gonna blend our chile. Let me go ahead and show you because I know you guys like that blending part because we're gonna use our ninja stuff. Yeah. So go ahead and place all your items in here. You'll notice that this one I did have a little seeds that went through, and on a few of my recipes you guys asked about it. When you're making it for your enchiladas, that can be complicated if you keep the seeds. But when you're making some type of sauce for like stewy stuff, for example here, you should be okay. So far my chiles have been okay. Like if you see too many, obviously you don't want them to go down, but do the best you can. Because itemizing and taking every seed out is a nightmare. Wow, that plane's really getting it.
I know.
Okay, so now when we're gonna blend, if you ran out of a little bit of water, which I did, just add a little bit of water to your max. Well, if you're using this little bullet. Ready? Ready?
Yes, vámonos.
¿Por qué no me contestas cuando te pregunto? You never...
Arranca, mija.
Okay.
I'm right in your ear. Okay, fine.
Girl, I'm glad you're not in my ear when I did that Krabby Patty.
That's gross.
I know it was.
Girl, that is red.
Isas, just like that. Guess what? I'm not gonna strain this one, you guys. Not today. I wanted to get into the nice, delicious chicharron we're about to blend. What I'm gonna do, I made some, can they see this, Cloud?
Yeah.
I need to put it right here.
Well, if you weren't so tall, just kidding. Okay.
Hey, don't start, okay, with how tall I am.
See, I'll show them. There we go.
Okay, so if I have some carnitas I made the other day, and I still have some left over, that's what I'm gonna make these tacos today. But I also bought some chicharron that looks like this. So you can get a hold of your pork rinds, make the chicharron like I did, but if you can get a hold of your chicharron prensado, that's ideal for this recipe, but I don't have that right now, so I'm gonna make do.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
You can chop this up as fine if you want to take the time, but right now I'm not. Oopsie. Another one bites dust.
And another one.
That one can be for my baby. For ahí, boy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pulse this, okay? 1, 2, 3. I didn't hit power.
Se equivocó. Okay,
You're such a jerky. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The reason I'm pulsing it is because I really don't want to go and dig in my garage to get the food processor.
You have so many cooking utensils and you never use them, girl, but I do.
I do use them like for things, but right now I don't feel like
temporada holidays you'll use it more.
Yes, in the holidays I go like around September. I start taking things out that I'm gonna need. But let's keep pulsing. Once you've broken down your little chunks a little bit, even if you're using Chicharron Prensado, the same process, okay? Just pulse it. That's the reason they gave us that button. Apparently, I'm acting like I invented this blender.
Yeah, they made it just for you.
Just for us, guys. Just for our club. Okay. I feel like we need to do some movements here. Come on, get in. Scrape the sides to make sure that all of them are nice and fine. Just like you, my Views Club. I think we're ready.
All right.
Let me show you guys the consistency. Hold on just a second.
Mordida. Oh no, that's for the cake.
Girl, there's a mordida. Hear me now. Oh, qué delicioso.
I'm getting close so I can see the texture. I thought the Chicharron Prensado was the one that has the sauce in it.
No, mija. El chicharrón prensado is the one that has like a lot of meat and a lot of fat. It has like a 50-50.
Oh, and then when you add the sauce, then it turns into a guisado?
Es un guisado.
Oh, I thought that with the sauce in the chicharrón like that was called Chicharron Prensado. That was a dish itself.
No, es guisado ese ya.
Okay.
Once you add some type of sauce to your stuff, es guisado. So now that I have, and you can make this as fine as you want. I just think it's easier for my baby. You guys know I'm always looking out for the babies, and my babe's a baby and my family are babies. You get a few little chunky ones, but the carnitas really could turn out really great for this dish. So like I mentioned to you guys have anything left over, which some of you guys never do, keep it in your freezer, make it, and then like 2 days later, you know, you're gonna make tacos al vapor, and that's kind of how you set yourself up for the week, which is what I do. Okay. No food goes to waste.
All right.
Okay?
I'm gonna follow.
Déjame hago scooty pa' acá.
I'm following you.
Okay. Don't forget to drink your agua frescas with no sugar before you eat your tacos. It's gonna help you probably eat less and feel full. So don't forget, friends.
Shout out to our girl watching us all the way from Aruba.
Hey, hola, hola, Aruba. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and warm up my sauce. And we want all of it.
She's saucy.
Let me get some water so we can get all of that juice. And with the salt, my friends, you want to take it easy on your salt until you've added your chicharrones, your ground chicharron, because my chicharrones came out a little bit salty the other day. I went heavy on it, which is perfect. So that's why on my end, you're gonna see I'm not gonna add that much salt, but on your end, just taste it a little bit and go from there, sprinkle it.
For our friends that are on a plant-based diet, you guys already know how to make plant-based chicharrones. You can make them like this, right?
Yeah, you guys see the vegan chicharrones. I'll put a link in the description area for you. Every single process is the same, except you don't have to grind down your chicharron, your vegan chicharron. You just keep it the same. You should be good. So let's wait till this little pot comes out. And I already know, but I want to taste, because it's a chili stuff, how good my flavor came out. Oh, está perfecto. That's beautiful. All right, so once it starts getting that boil, go ahead and add your chicharron. Because that's why your tacos are So soft and gentle, you know?
And delicious.
So you guys told me to watch the Taco Chronicles on Netflix. Good Lord. Good Lord, what a delicious meal that we had on there.
Yeah, they really respected the region of Sonora, so thank you very much, whoever made the documentary.
Oops, sorry.
It's funny because they also said in there that they're always having to defend the flour tortillas, and
Which we do.
to a lot of us, that's an ancestral food. So yeah, we love our flour tortillas.
We do.
But we also love our corn tortillas.
There's a tortilla for each taco, por carne asada tiene que ser con de harina, mija.
I agree.
Okay.
Whoa, that looks nice. Parece Mexican sloppy Joe.
Pues como quieras. You can bring little Joe en la familia, girl. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? I thought I was your only vato. My mom probably skipped that part, guys. Come
Girl,
on, baby, turn around.
Why do you act like she watches this channel?
I know she's too good to watch.
She is too busy for her daughters.
Mimi is not going to be watching
Mimi
this.
is living her best life right now in where in Mexico?
Last thing was like Veracruz or something.
Okay.
Before or after she got shut up?
In Mexico City. That's a story time for another channel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. You guys already know when you can taste that fattiness from the chicharron.
A ver, ¿quién me está marcando? Excuse me.
So the oil I have left over for my tortillas, I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in here because I just want to make my chicharron super, super moist, okay? For all my friends from New Mexico, if you have that New Mexico chili and you like that spice, go ahead and add it here. This one is a very mild spice level. It's not even spicy because I want my babies to just go to town on it. And I definitely adjust dishes for that. So I'll have your guys' recommendations in the description so that you guys can have that flavor that you adore. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna cook this for another like 4 or so minutes. Y luego vamos a empezar a preparar los tacos.
Okay. The Spanish word of the day is chicharrón. Just kidding, don't roll the R's on that one, just chicharrón.
Okay, deja agarro mi sal, mija. I just gave it a taste and I do need a little bit of salt. A little bit is a little to me and a little bit is a little to you. So make it comfortable for your home. Okay, let me cook this a little bit longer and I'll see you guys in just a moment while I get to our next step. Okay, friends, it's been 6 minutes for me. I noticed that a lot of my chicharron was getting dry and I want to share with you guys that I added about half a cup of water to my blend and just allowed it to cook as soon as it got dry, and that's how we have this consistency, okay? So it's going to depend on the type of chicharron that you're using. It's going to depend on your burner. So if you run into that complication and you like it that dry, leave it that way. If you like it a little bit more moist like this, then go ahead and add a little bit more water, because if you have anything left over and you want to put it over rice in another taco burrito, then you can moisten it up a little bit and it's very versatile. So let me go ahead and show you how I fill these tacos so that we can get them started with the vapor. Okay, friends, so what we want to do is we want to get our tortillas. Be careful because if you wrap them up with foil and it's still within a reasonable amount of time, it's really hot in here. So go ahead and pour your filling in, press it down, and then start placing your tacos in your vaporera. How do you say that in English, mija?
Vapor?
A vapor? A steamer. There you go.
Oh, the name of the thing. I thought you meant what a vapor was. I was like, steam? Girl, you're on your extra social today. Come on in.
Girl, it's because they're drinking a lot of water, so they have to pee every 2 seconds.
All right.
Okay. And you can definitely make the chicharron like this and make it comfortable for your home without the chili or anything like that. You can make it in several different ways. If you guys like the tacos al vapor and you want another flavor, especially you guys that are craving it since you watched the Taco Chronicles, make sure to just let me know. I'll show you guys the different things, different techniques, different fillings for this type of tacos. Okay, fill your taco, and you can fill it out with that as much as you can. It ends up being like 1 to 2 tablespoons. For my friends, I need the exact measurements. See, this one kind of broke. So if it's just gonna be hit and miss with that particular scenario, guys, because we don't have the freshness. Pero
no reason why it should not be used.
yes. Now, if I was in Mexico, they would be like, I don't want it. Hey, así no se hacen los tacos. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I'm gonna put the ones that are like that down the middle.
So you just put them on top of each other?
Yep, I layer them on top of each other.
Okay.
I'll have you give everybody a closer angle here in a little bit. And these are so good because you can eat like 6, and you can eat like 5.
Oh, nice.
So you guys are gonna have to try it your way at home. It maybe do all the sauce, everything before, and then do your tortillas and fill them up quickly. That might help you because the technique here is having the right tortillas, and guess what? Here in the States, those are very difficult to find. But this will get you guys through your cravings and your love for these type of tacos. My favorite tacos al vapor are my mother's, and her recipe is spectacular. But you guys know, you're in my kitchen. And the best part too is that we dipped them in oil, so there's not much oil that needs to go on top of them, you know?
That's right.
I mean, you guys can see for yourself. Some of them do tear, some of them are perfect. Estamos. Yep, that one was perfect. Okay, friends, I do have a little bit of my chicharron left over, my guisado. So what I'll do is I'll put it in a Ziploc bag, I'll freeze it, label it, put your date. That way, whenever you're gonna make tacos again and you guys don't have that much time, you can actually defrost it a few hours before, take it out the next day, put it in your refrigerator to defrost, and then the next day it's easy for you to feed your family some delicious tacos al vapor. So that's what I'm gonna do with my leftovers. But right now I'm gonna continue to steam my tacos for about 10 minutes so that we can go ahead and get started on tasting. You guys wanna come look?
Yes. Oh wow.
Yes. Okay, friends, if you're gonna be touching steam, it is hotter than fire, okay? So make sure you have a nice cloth, something safe so you don't burn yourself like I tend to, because you guys know I'm like that. So one of the things you're gonna find if you're using store-bought tortillas is that your tacos, it's gonna be a lot easier for it to fall apart. It's still it has a substance to it, but you have to be careful with those store-bought tortillas, okay? So just use a little spatula to get your tacos out of here. And I already took one out because my punky wanted to try it. So I'll see you guys for our taste test and our toppings, okay? Ooh, mira eso que rico.
Looks really good.
And now we need to taste these tacos, but you guys already know I love my food. How about we bring somebody very special to the channel? Any takers? Anybody? Anybody want to taste these tacos? All right, Punky, you tell me what you want on your taco. Okay, I'm gonna give you one of these nice warm ones.
Yes.
Do you want cabbage?
Yes.
Yes, good job, Punky.
Oh, you came ready to eat.
You make me
I'm
proud.
hungry.
Do you want salsa, or do you want to
Yes.
taste it first?
I want salsa.
Taste it first right there, because I don't know if you're gonna like it, because you're moody.
His taste buds are moody.
A little bit?
Mm-mm.
No, he likes. You want cholula? What kind of salsa do you want in here?
Let's see.
Let's see. He's got 200 salsas.
Yes, this.
The cholula. Mm-hmm.
The cholula.
Say cholula.
Cholula.
My baby, that's his favorite salsa, right, Punky?
Yep. I didn't really, when I first tried Tapatio, I didn't really like it. It was like so spicy.
I love Tapatio, that's my tío. Okay, now hold it here with your plate. Ándale.
Okay.
I'll give it a taste over here and try and get all my stuff after.
We're gonna have a moment of silence while you taste and give us your verdict.
Oh my gosh, it's so delicious.
Se dice, oh my goodness. Ándale.
Oh my god, it's so delicious. I think it's so spicy.
That's what's so good about these. They fit right in your mouth. You just fold them and shove them right in.
Did you just say it's so spicy, but you put 2 pounds of cholula in there?
Is it spicy? I don't taste
added
it.
the sauce.
Oh, with the salsa?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Taco cheers.
Taco friends.
Mm-hmm. You want to serve these right after they're steamed, because if you leave them here, you're going to get a little bit of the crackling, okay? Again, it's going to depend on your tortilla, but the flavor is amazing. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys like the tacos al vapor, make sure to request the frijoles, the rajas, and the delicious potato ones.
I think he's gonna want more.
More?
Yes.
Mmm.
You
Let's say
don't
hi to
have,
everybody.
Hello.
This is my older son, Punky, for those of you guys that haven't met him before. And he rocks my world, he knows he does. Yeah?
Yeah.
You have a better day today?
Yes, I'm gonna have a better day.
Than yesterday?
You know
In the past few days? Good Lord, you've been putting me through the ringer, Punky.
Guess whose birthday is tomorrow?
Your brother's?
Yes.
Nice.
You excited for your brother's birthday?
Yes.
You love birthdays, don't you?
I know.
Birthday cake.
Birthday
Birthday
cake. I love birthday cakes. I only like cookies and cream birthday cakes, ice cream birthday cakes.
Why are you lying, Punky? You love all variety of cake.
Ooh,
You
she's
will not
calling
say
you out.
no to cake.
I never say no, but I never finish it. The first day I never finish it, and the next day I finish it.
Okay, baby, tomorrow I'll cut your slice. It'll be super teeny tiny.
A tiny little
No,
sliver.
no, I know I can finish a cake. I know I can.
Ah,
finish
ya le
a cake
cambió.
this
No,
year.
no.
I know I can finish a cake this year. I know it.
You're gonna finish a whole cake this year? Okay.
No, full a slice.
I know what your favorite cake is. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Ooh, dang.
It's funny you like chocolate cake, but you're not crazy about chocolate itself, the candy.
Your mom makes the best chocolate cake pie. I don't know what it's called, but
My chocolate pie, you love my chocolate pie.
That's bomb,
You
girl.
do.
When I had a pirate's birthday, I saw this pirate's curtain, and I thought I don't know what it was.
a pirate
Really?
curtain?
A pirate
What?
curtain? A rod?
Yes, when it's just like. Shh, shh. Remember the bathroom upstairs, the curtains, like those.
It looked like
the
a
shower
pirate
curtain?
Yes.
I don't know, you're confusing me. I don't understand right now.
You mean when you were obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean?
Wow, what accent was that? What's up with your mimo? Otro, mijo.
More for me.
Okay,
Vamos a
I'll help you. Okay, careful, because these you have to eat them like that. In case they tear,
Let's see, I'm gonna be this.
you're gonna douse it. Ten cuidado, Bayo.
I'm gonna put this with
Ten
the
cuidado.
spicy.
Yeah,
Spicy.
Bayo, there you go. Don't overdo it, babe.
Spicy are my kind of thing. Spicy stuff are my kind of thing.
That's it? Yeah.
It's my kind of thing.
Well, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Oh, you dipped it in the thing you didn't like.
I didn't like it.
Maybe you did like it. Maybe you did like it. You did.
I didn't want to taste it.
But you dipped your finger in there.
I did.
I'm so happy you came to. Go ahead, eat your taco for everybody. Ándale. Everybody's curious as the things that you like to eat and you don't.
Oh my
You better get in. You
How
better
is
get
it?
in.
What it,
You better get in like that. Oh, even
Ooh,
Lito,
that's
look
good.
at you.
Whoa.
Do you like the flavor or how soft they are?
I like how this is the carnita.
Ah, pues sí, porque te cata el chicharrón. That's why your mimo calls you guys chicharrones.
Mm-hmm.
How many of these can you eat?
Probably like 5 of them.
You're gonna have to do some squats. Work on your buns of steel.
I like how
My buns are metal steel.
They really are. What do we call them? Smoke sessions? I know, because my kids.
King Kong.
You are King Kong. My kids talk back, and my husband, being a serviceman, thank you for your service, babe. You know, that served this country. He would call them smoke sessions. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, we used to do these for like smoke sessions, right? So I'm like, okay. And I had another friend when I used to go to their dance group that she said that her son, he was like 4, she's like, oh no, he gets smoke sessions. And I'm like, what's that? And then she told me, and I asked Robert, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Moms that raise boys, you know what I'm talking about. So they do sets. Like if they talk back, I'm like, you need to take a minute.
Okay, but it
Do a
sounds so
set.
intense, a smoke session, and when you see them, it's like 5 push-ups, and you're like, wow.
It's like five push-ups, 5 squats, and then like 5 burpees. And it's actually more fun than anything. And then after, he's like, I'm gonna go do my sets. Yeah. ¿Quieres otro?
One more.
One more, and then after the camera, you're gonna go to town.
Yes,
all right,
I'm going to
guys,
town.
it's my time to go. My child apparently is starving, so.
I am starving.
Yeah, don't forget about the
And
teenagers
I had
that
to
came
get
over
water.
to eat.
Yes.
My tongue was spicy.
Look, I want you to try a corner with this, okay?
Corner,
And if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it.
Okay, let's.
All right, just bite the taco with that corner of the salsa.
Is there Cholula on here?
No,
Yeah,
just bite that corner without the salsa. I'm trying to see if you like it. Let me help.
Okay,
Let me
here
feed
you
you.
go.
Let me feed you like a good mama.
Okay.
Qué vergüenza, ¿eh?
I'm gonna take of it.
Finish chewing. Don't talk with your mouth open.
Ándale, te agarraron.
Keep it. No talking. Then nobody has to see.
No, we
what's
don't
in
want to
there.
see what's in there.
I'm trying to get the good taste of the. I'm trying to get the good taste of the carnita and the sauce.
Oh, but you didn't like
Oh,
this.
wow.
You still don't like that sauce?
I like it now.
Do you want some or no?
Yes.
You want some in here?
Yes.
What? I'm so proud of myself.
Even though
Yay,
I
mom.
even though I even though I didn't like avocado, but when I have a little glaze, it's good.
It's good. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm calling you girl because we call each other girls. So like,
Yes.
we forget we call everybody girl.
Yeah, we do.
Bye-bye.
Hey, it's
Hey,
we're all
girl.
girls. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, I mean, I always. What does mommy always say? Try it, and then what do I say after that?
Girl.
No, that's your Mimo. But if you don't,
Ari's eating.
He's eating.
he liked her food.
All right, guys. wanna
What
send
I
this
always,
away?
what I always say to him, taste it, and if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. There's a trash can right there, and slowly but surely, we're getting into more delicious flavors, right?
And it's almost about to fall off.
Wow. My teenagers and my dog apparently.
All right, let me serve everybody real quick. Okay, friends, that's how I make tacos al vapor. Easy and super delicious here at home. I do want to let you guys know that this recipe will vary depending on the type of tortillas that you're using. So once you turn it off, let it sit 5 to 10 minutes and then serve it to your family. If you guys like the way that Cloud and I are giving you the recipes, please make sure to leave us some wonderful comments. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Click that bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Adios!